Welcome to J is for Justice podcast. If live breaking news and following true crime is your thing, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in my videos, please consider giving them a thumbs up.
Roberta.
Hey everyone, good evening. Good evening. Happy Monday. We have some breaking news. LEILANI Simon has been arrested. We do have perfect timing here at J is for Justice. I want to thank HJ, Shell, and the Potato for being on top of this like they were. Thank you so much, guys. And I know I'm terrible. Like, I was outside and Shell's like, where the fuck is she? And Potato's like, where the fuck is she? So you guys are awesome. I don't deserve you. Hello, Rachel Dixon. Hello, Phil. HJ, Potato, Shell, Sandman, Cheryl T. Hello. They are your moderators this evening. So we're going to be just going over the latest, and then we're going to wait for this presser. Hello, Teresa. Hey, Board One. Hey, Carrie. Hey, CR. Ashley Archer, I'm so sorry for your loss. Ashley Archer had to put her fur baby down today. Oh, lots of hugs to you. I see there's a lot of opinions, and all of your opinions are definitely welcome, okay? I understand that this is a very emotional case for everybody that followed it. So, I mean, I understand. I'm angry with the grandmother still as well. But today is about LEILANI and QUINTON. Today's about LEILANI and justice for baby QUINTON. And, you know, whatever will happen with the grandmother will happen with the grandmother. And if nothing happens with the grandmother, it's not our duty to make sure that something happens to the grandmother, if you know what I mean. I do not condone harassing her or anything like that. I don't think that's right. I think that we let the law handle it. And if she was instrumental in getting an arrest of her daughter, good for her. Now, I don't know if this is a new mugshot because we're not finding her as booked just yet. But yes, her eyes look dead. She has the shark eyes. So is this the mugshot? I don't know if I can even confirm that. Thank you for being here, Ann Pulley. Hi, Candy Smith. Hey, Mark Klein. Hey, wait, what? I know I need to adjust doggy cam. It's a little low. I'm making some changes in the studio. I've been busy today. So I've moved some things around. I moved my desk and I'm getting more and more stuff back here. So I'm going to have a TV screen back here, and that's going to be a surprise of what I'm going to have, like slideshow on there. Be pretty cool. I just have very limited space. So, hey, Lady D. I agree, Phil Farmentino. Baby QUINTON should still be here making his Christmas list. Hi, Scott H. All right, let's read through the information we have, and then we have a press conference in about 25 minutes. And if you guys could give this video a thumbs up while I'm reading through this, that would be wonderful. All right, so here we go. The Chatham County Police Department. Let's make sure you can see the whole thing. See, I kind of moved this shiz around too so you could see the screen better. My space was limited over there, you know, when I just had that little space. Whatever. It's my problem. I'm trying to fix it. Okay. At any rate, the Chatham County Police Department has arrested 22-year-old LEILANI Simon. Simon has been charged with murder in connection with the disappearance and death of her son, Quinton. Chatham County Police say that Simon was taken into custody a short time ago and has now been transported to the Chatham County Detention Center, where she will be held as she awaits a bond hearing. So I'm thinking bond hearing tomorrow morning, probably. 20-month-old Quinton has been missing since October the 5th. The Chatham County Police Department is expected to release more information in the case in a press conference this evening. Check back, and tune in. It says tune in at 6, but is there a definite 6 o'clock time? Do we know? Potato, was that how you read it? Check back at news at 6? Or is there definitely 6 o'clock on the hour press conference? Thanks, guys. I need to, let me go move that so you guys can see her cute face. We're not missing anything anyway, so hold on. Okay, that should be better. That's what everybody's saying? Okay, cool. So we're on the right channel. Awesome. I didn't doubt anyone. I just wanted to make sure that I was on the right path here. On the right track. I know, isn't she sweet? I don't know why it's so blurry. Potato, it's the same cam you have. If that tells you anything, and I look like a ghost. News 3, that's what I'm on. I doubt that there will be any bail, considering this is a murder charge. I don't think she's going anywhere. So I did hear, you guys, through the grapevine, that she was in rehab and checked herself out of rehab and was swiftly turned in. I guess her mother had a part in that. I'm not really sure if that's true, but I would think no bail. But we don't know yet. She has to go in front of a judge. She is really soft. She's trying to catch like mosquito or something. No, princess, the false report of a crime is reporting him missing when he wasn't. She knew where he was. I think she went to rehab to try to cover her ass. Potato feels like she admitted to it. Maybe so. You guys think she admitted to it? Hold on again. Okay. I think that's better. I had to like soften that light or something. Billy Joe had been given good news about a week ago, but wouldn't say. What would be good news when this is all going on? What kind of good news could even come of it? Oh no, Angie B. Well, she said she would drive herself down to the police station herself. She sure did, I see you. But we don't know if a body was located yet. They might tell us in this press conference that they located him or something that tells them that he is deceased. Oh, yeah, maybe she got everything from the Amazon wish list because that was classy. Do I think she's preggers? I have no idea. Scott H., amen. He said, I don't care how they got her, just as long as they have enough to fry her. We're not live yet. Let's go over to News WTOC and see what's going down here. I know that poor baby boy. Justice for Quinton. Here we go. I got a video. Hold on. Let's see what this is all about. This is from Schrader, WTOC. She is in custody and is heading to a bond hearing. Today? There she is. Check it out. Let's zoom in more. There she is. She's got a hood on. Let's watch it again. Crazy that no one's there yelling, "Baby killer!" That's when they should be screaming at her. Perp walk time. Look at her belly. Oh, I didn't notice. Hold on. Ooh. She does kind of have a pooch there, but I don't know what the hell she looked like before. I don't think she was skinny mini before. I'll screenshot it. Hold on. Man, y'all are demanding. Moni Moni. Hey Moni Moni, welcome to chat. How old is her youngest? Like 4 months, 5 months now? Maybe 5 months? Sad as hell, isn't it? Oh my God, why does that keep disappearing on me? There it is. I can't tell if she's pregnant from this picture. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, if she's wearing a baggy top, how could you possibly tell? I'm not prepared to make that determination. I can't tell from this view. Yeah, I mean, she was out, at the bar eating it up, drinking it up, partying in the backyard, hanging out. I mean, it's not like she was thin before. Thank you, potatoes. I'm keeping an eye on chat. I mean, because literally, let's do this. I just am not going to look at, she literally is not a small girl. In my opinion, anyways. Isn't that weird? There's another LEILANI Simon spelled the same and everything. Weird. Well, let's look at her here. God, I just want to smack her face, you know it? Is the babysitter speaking out, you guys? Have you seen anything on her? What is that? Oh my gosh, if this isn't fitting. Look how they made her eyes black. Creepy. The turtle? Who's turtle? Who the fuck is that? Who's the turtle? Why am I so confused when I look at chat? Let's not discuss other creators. Thank you. I know they don't like baby killers in prison, but why do you need more info on Danny? YCC talks. Do you think Billy Joe will be next to be arrested for leaving Quinton in danger? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think she's going to be put in jail. Do I think she should be charged with something? That's a different story. But I don't think that Billy Joe is going to be put in jail, no. Don't believe the hype, people. Right, Bella? Hi, Katie S. Hey, Jerry. Hi, Baya. Hi, who else we got? Rachel Dixon. Hey. 23 kitties. I didn't get any cat tree, and I've tried to email you back, and it keeps getting bounced back on. I don't think she will be, though. Yeah, I don't know why she'd be on her way to a bond hearing right now. Here's another look, guys. If you are just joining, LEILANI Simon has been arrested and has been charged with murder in the case of her little boy, Quinton, who has been missing. And this is her. Have fun, bitch. I don't know where it's going to be held at. I think she was probably in communication with law enforcement during this whole thing. Billy Joe. I don't think she's going to be charged. But I think we should just keep the focus on LEILANI, who ultimately, now, in my opinion, Billy Joe, yes, she definitely had a legal responsibility to protect all three of those children, being that she was their legal guardian. But let's not forget who was an adult and laid down and got pregnant. LEILANI. Who was responsible for her own offspring? LEILANI. So ultimately, if LEILANI wasn't such an ass piece of shit, I don't even know what an ass piece of shit is, but if she wasn't such a sorry excuse of a human being, I can't even call her a mother, but if she wasn't such a sorry excuse of a human being, little Quinton would be here. We wouldn't even have to be worried about grandma. Grandma could have just got fucking visits like most grandmas should. Right? Billy Joe should have been able to, she raised her daughter. Thank God she kept her out of prison. She got to be 18 and she was like, fuck, this girl is a pain in the ass. But then she got knocked up. So what are you going to do as a grandma? You're going to do everything you can to know what's going on with your grandchildren. So I think it's just very, very unfortunate circumstances. Drugs. Let's not blame Billy Joe. Thank you, Rebecca.
JB, it's
She said, hey,
you have to
Jay.
stand
Hey,
down.
Roberters. That's you guys. Thank you for covering this. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Rebecca. She was trying to support them all. She was trying to keep her eye on these kids, trying to probably hold her marriage together. I mean, I'm not giving her a free pass for leaving LEILANI alone with Quinton and those other kids, because it could have very easily been that baby or the other one or more than one. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
I know, right, Joe? But ultimately, the responsibility lies with the mother of the child. So I want to focus on that. I want to at least have something positive moving in the direction of justice for Quinton. So I'm sure you guys all agree. Okay. So yeah, her dead eyes, that is the new mugshot. Thank you, girls. You guys give lots of love to your J is for Justice team, because they keep this freaking mothership going. Hey, Lex. All right, and we have no bond for LEILANI. This just in. No bond for LEILANI. No bond. Hi, Flo.
Did I ask them to do that?
All right, let's take a look at these charges. You guys are the bestest. All right. Here we go. Here's her ugly mug. They got her booked in really fast, didn't they? And let's take a look at this. Thank you, Rebecca. J for Justice team rocks. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I don't consider myself part of the team. I consider that to be 100% them. Hello, Daniel Tribley. Okay, so here she is. Simon LEILANI Marie Simon.
JB, it's
Date of
you have to
birth.
stand down.
11/21/22. Oh, today's her birthday. Oh no, that's her. My bad. 11/30. Her birthday's next week. Happy birthday, you crazy bitch.
These nuts.
And we are coming for you. And we will put you behind bars at the Marcino Motel.
I hope she enjoys her new birthday home. Or whatever. God, her eyes look disgusting, dude. I can't even look at them. I'm having a hard time looking at her eyes.
Our Faro system, which can analyze a crime scene and save hours and hours of man hours.
And I think that we need also to, keep in mind that law enforcement is doing their fucking jobs, you guys. Don't believe the hype. We need our law enforcement officers. They're doing what needs to be done. They just don't always do it in our time frame. They're not here for us. We're following what they're doing, which is real life shit. So we need to back off of law enforcement and back off of demanding shit from them and leave them alone. Because every time when there's an outcome, it happens. It happens in every case. And I'm sick of it. We need them. She just looks drugged up to me bad. Yes, let law enforcement do their jobs. Like, we're not here to infringe on law enforcement. At least I'm not here, J is for Justice, to infringe on law enforcement at all. Hello, Killer Looks. You want these charges to stick. Exactly, Potato. You want these charges to stick. You don't want this girl to get out on some kind of technicality. So I don't know what we think if, hello, Spitfire. And I don't know what we think about the search. I know they paused the search, but do we think that they found something to prove that Quinton Simon is deceased? Hello, welcome back, Lizzie Bones. Damn, Lizzie, I have seen you like so much this week. I feel like we're back in the laundry days. Lana, it's not your birthday. You're not born in November. Where'd Lana go? Lana, where you been hiding? Truth and transparency. Yeah, they don't owe us shit, guys. Looks like there's been an update. Let's see what we've got. Okay, right here. Police say it is believed that Quinton's body was placed in a dumpster. Oh, wait, we already know that. No, there's nothing. It just says this evening. It doesn't say 6 o'clock. I think that there might have been something they found, and that's why they paused. That's why they paused the search. Okay, wait, let's look at her thing. I got sidetracked. So here's her charges, guys. We've got concealing death of another, felony, false statements or writings, conceal facts or fraudulent documents in matters of government, felony, false report of a crime, misdemeanor, and murder, felony. She gone. Bella is a Goberian. She is part, I'm not really sure. I think she's part Husky, part Golden Retriever, but she's on the small side, so she's got something else in her as well. But thank you for all the compliments on her. I think she's pretty adorable myself. Some say later Monday. Some say presser at 6. All right. Well, we'll keep waiting and see. So let me put these charges up here. What's her Daniel's last name? Because this isn't her Daniel, is it? Daniel Chesley Everett Royals? No. Criminal trespass and possession of meth. That's not her Daniel, right? Dude, I know, the Husky. Bella doesn't really have the Husky craziness in her. Yes, the death penalty. Mike Sander just put it in chat. He said it was reinstated in 1973, which is the year I was born. But anyways, yeah, Summer is definitely a Goberian, like a true Goberian. She's got a lot of the Husky mannerisms too. Oh, Danny Youngkin. Okay. Oh my goodness, Scott H. That's heartbreaking. Little Evelyn Boswell would be 4 today, you guys. That's so sad. She's got part Husky in her, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that this little girl's going to have a fun time in there. I think this little girl will have a girlfriend real soon. So I don't know if we're going to have a press conference soon. We're just waiting to see, guys. They didn't exactly specify. But they did pause that search. Oh my gosh, Florida bass fishing. Hi, Ernie. We don't know anything about the evidence. There is no arrest affidavit out yet. So we're just waiting. Let's see what the New York Post is reporting here. It's 6 o'clock right now, so we will find out momentarily. We're told there will be 2 speakers, Chatham County Police Chief Jeff Hadley and Will Clark with the FBI Savannah. WJCL News. Thank you, HJ. What is it? WJCL. WJCL.com. Oh, that picture makes me sick. I hate that picture.
Hey, ladies, we're
All right, hold on. Let's get past this ad and then we will see what's going on.
Right off the top with breaking news. Chatham County Police announcing the arrest of Quinton Simon's mother, LEILANI Simon, and they're charging her with murder. Joining us live from Chatham County Police headquarters is our Olivia Weil. Olivia, what can you tell us about this latest development?
Marvis, good evening. In just about an hour, we will hear from police giving us an update about the arrest of LEILANI Simon, the 22-year-old mother of the 20-month-old who went missing. We do know that just an hour ago, police announced that she had been arrested and was heading to the detention center. Now, this comes as police put a pause on that landfill search, seemingly due to the holiday. Quinton first went missing on October 5th, and we will be here at the police department when they do have that press conference, keeping you updated on any of the latest details they'll be uncovering tonight. Marvis.
Hi, Charisse.
Olivia, thank you for that live report. A major development. I know a lot of questions. Looking forward to an update after that news conference.
It's been weeks since Quinton Simon went missing. Let's get you up to speed on what led up to his disappearance and what's happened since. Over the last few months, hundreds of law enforcement officers have searched for 22-month-old Quinton Simon. October 5th is dumpster. Again, Chatham County.
Okay, so it's not live yet. This was put out, let's see, at 5:50. So it looks like it's going to be in a little bit still. Do you guys want to go over some other headlines? Lockdown with April C. How do you know? They haven't said that yet. I bet they did. They found something. They had to have.
Good news to pass along this evening. A Waycross girl suffering from
Oh my gosh, I thought he was smiling at the news.
Every time we go to Ukraine, we see hope.
What the fuck?
Hope to have a home that hasn't been bombed. Hope
Dude,
to
what is
reconnect with
lame?
loved ones.
Um,
Hope to live.
yeah, we're just waiting for the press conference. WSAV. WSAV. Thank you. I don't see them live. They might be live with their 6 o'clock news, but they're not live with the press conference, are they? You're watching it? Where are you watching it? Don't.
With so many lawyers on television, how do you choose the right firm for you and your family? I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, and here's my advice to you. Do your research. As America's largest injury firm, we have more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Last year alone, our team answered
Senior Supervisory Resident Agent of the Savannah and Brunswick offices of the FBI. 1 month ago, we began this landfill search alongside Chatham County Police Department with one purpose in mind, and that was to find Quinton and to bring him home. On Friday, search crews from the FBI and Chatham County found what we preliminarily believe are partial remains from a human child. Those bones were immediately sent to our lab in Quantico, Virginia. Additional testing for potential confirmation is now underway. It could be days before we have final results. What happened to this 20-month-old child is unthinkable. No child should be harmed by anyone, let alone the person in their lives that should be their protector. This investigation does not end here. There is more work to do. The FBI, along with our law enforcement partners, will continue to find justice for Quinton. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll appreciate that. We'll try to answer some questions that you may have. Just be mindful that there's many we may not be able to answer, but we'll be willing to take some questions at this time.
Do you actually said that you guys found bones in the landfill? Is that?
We found human remains, yes, ma'am.
Chief, do you believe the point that Quinton was put in that dumpster, do you believe that he was alive then, died before he was in the dumpster and then made it to the landfill?
Could you, I didn't hear the first part, I'm sorry.
Do you believe that Quinton Simon was alive when he was in the landfill? Do you believe he died before he was put in that dumpster?
I can't answer that question.
You've charged LEILANI with murder. Can you speak on whether you think it was accidental or intentional?
I can't speak to that.
Can you talk a little bit about what evidence you all confirmed or learned on Friday led you all to go ahead and make that arrest specifically for today versus earlier on?
Well, as we had said from the beginning with the landfill, we had every belief that Quinton was there in the landfill. Having found what we found on Friday and the preliminary findings from the FBI that we got today led us to make an arrest today. We feel that we have a very strong case. We have put thousands of hours into this, and we believed that this was the right move today to be able to do that. She doesn't deserve a Thanksgiving, quite frankly, if I can go off script a little bit. Quinton deserves that.
You said that you didn't believe any other arrest would be made. Are you guys looking into Billy Joe at all?
We are not.
And so you, just to confirm, kind of clarify that you all were looking to find some sort of remains from the body to go ahead and move forward with an arrest?
That's correct.
Chief, would the charges have been the same in this case had you not made that discovery on Friday? Say if this case had continued and the search found nothing in the landfill, would you still have been able to make a case for Quinton to have justice, or how significant was this find?
Well, it was very significant, obviously, for obvious reasons. We do believe we had a strong case otherwise, but that would have been in counsel with the Chatham County District Attorney's Office, but we believe we had a strong case otherwise.
You've certainly been very personal about this, and you said at that landfill that day with the picture behind you, you said, we want to make sure we bring Quinton home and we give him a final place of rest. We wanted him to be able to make sure he wasn't in that dump. On Friday, how personal was that find for you?
Well, it was very personal, quite frankly. I mean, there's a lot of aspects to that. I mean, knowing the hard work that went into this investigation, everybody, not just Chatham County Police Department, but everybody that chipped in, the FBI, GBI, DNR, Chatham County Sheriff's Office, the civilians, you name it, from A to Z, we were 100% committed to bringing justice for Quinton. And to appreciate the amount of human effort, the amount of human emotion that goes into a case like this, and to appreciate, hopefully, GBI, this comes to a conclusion in terms of a conviction and things of that nature. You know, you have a lot of emotions about that. You also have a lot of emotions as just a general human being, as a person who has children. you see the impact that has on people. So if you step back and take a moment to kind of absorb that, I think that if you didn't have any feelings about that, you might have to ask yourself a few questions.
Chief, was there any evidence collected outside of the search in the landfill, the remains that you guys found on Friday? Was there any evidence you guys found in the searches you guys did at the pool, cell phones or computers or anything that also led to the arrest?
I can't answer that.
Has LEILANI's status as a flight risk changed, or did it change prior to the arrest?
No.
Chief, you say this is preliminary. You would assume there isn't other human remains in that landfill. But until you get it fully 100% confirmed that these are Quinton's remains, what makes you confident to make the arrest today?
I can't get into the high level of detail, but just on some of the preliminary information that we got from the FBI, we have a high level of confidence that those are Quinton's remains. And we felt that we needed to make the arrest today because that was the right thing to do.
Chief, there's a
When you
lot
say
of pressure
human
in the last.
remains, what kind of remains are we talking when you say human remains? Any more specific details about?
No, ma'am. Go ahead,
Chief,
Brent.
this case has been one that has made national news.
Mhm.
There's been a lot of pressure against you personally, with your name out of the mouths of protesters, out of the mouths of the people in the community. You've gotten a lot of pressure about making this arrest. Standing here today and knowing that you have this key piece of evidence, as you just said, what kind of message do you send to the community? For the people, that had your back, that said, yes, we're going to wait on the police to do this, and then to the people who said this arrest should have happened almost a few days ago?
Well, I didn't honestly feel a lot of pressure, quite frankly, only because I believed in our investigative process, the expertise that we were seeking that was around us, having a little bit of experience, in this profession. I understood people's perspective. I understood that, some people had their own strong feelings about when an arrest should be made and things that were going on. But we stayed focused on what we know and what we know how to do. And in conjunction with the FBI, we stayed the course. And so to those folks that supported us, to the citizens that believed in us and believed in our department, I thank you. And for those that had questions, that's their right to do so. This is America. You can have all the opinions you want, but I'm just so proud of our team and where we're at today.
As far as today's conclusion, do you feel like there's a sense of relief as far as you all, officers, FBI agents, to come to an arrest to go ahead and move forward with this case?
Sure there is. I wouldn't be honest if I didn't say that there was, some weight lifted off of the organization and particularly those detectives and investigators who were completely and 100% committed to seeking justice for Quinton. So there is a little bit of relief, but be mindful there's still a lot of work to do, and they're dedicated to doing that, and we want to see this to successful prosecution.
I got a two-parter. Is the landfill search over?
We haven't made that decision yet. That's a decision point that we'll come to once we're able to get some more analysis done, and we'll confer with the FBI and see what the best course of action is.
And LEILANI is also charged with making false statements. What false statements did she make?
I can't get into that.
Is she cooperating with police right now? Is LEILANI cooperating with police?
She's at the Chatham County Detention Center right now.
And if I wanted to go back to the initial question that I asked about whether or not you guys found phones in the landfill, because it's reflected that home, you said he was arrested, which one was it?
Well, human remains. Some of that are some of them are human bones, and some other evidentiary matters.
And as far as the bond, is there do you all have any updates as to when that would be the bond hearing, when that would be set?
I do not have that confirmed. I do believe it'll take place tomorrow, but I don't have any time or any confirmation on that. We did, take her to the detention center rather late in the day, so I'm sure that information will come out pretty soon.
LEILANI made a statement to me that she wouldn't turn herself in. Was there any talk of giving her that opportunity?
No. Brent?
Chief, you said in the beginning that when we were at the landfill, you said that there was a very specific dumpster that this job was put in. Can you just give us the location of that? How far this was from the house where Quinton was?
He's not going to give him
I
anything.
can't give you that information.
I have one more question. Can you just give
Last
us more
question.
of an estimate on how long this analysis would take of what you guys found?
It could take up to a week. And I have one last comment, and I want to thank you guys. Because just like sometimes law enforcement gets the short end of the stick, you guys get the short end of the stick too. And you guys have been amazing, our local media throughout this. You've been fair, you've been direct, you've asked good questions, and you've, given us some deference when we needed some deference. And so I just wanted to say thank you for your work that you do every day. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Wow. I like him too, man. His heart was in it. That's so
Correct. You've asked good questions, and you've, given us some deference when we needed some deference. And so I just wanted to say thank you for your work.
I have never really seen LE thank the media in a case like this. I don't think I've ever heard that. This is a good chief. And he was bashed. He was bashed. Not that he really cares. I don't think he gives a damn. But I just don't want to be associated with that. I completely think we need to leave LE alone and let them do their jobs. So if anything, go over to their Facebook, Chatham County, and leave him a message. I mean, imagine being the ones that are out there raking through and actually found the bones, the little clothing, probably the diaper, whatever they had to find. I mean, you can't fake. This is real emotions, right? We see so many fake
good
emotions.
questions.
But that's real. That's real. I say go over to Facebook and give them some props for what they're doing and what they've done. Absolutely, Shane Culkin. And thank you so much, Shane, for your super chat. And I don't know if you saw my message in chat, Shane, but I said, I want to know your take on Idaho. I want your theory of what you think happened. I know you'll have some kind of thing going on in your head already. Yeah, she definitely won't be getting Thanksgiving dinner. I don't think they serve like a Thanksgiving dinner to the prisoners in county jail. But props off to Anderson Cooper's brother. I'm just kidding. To Chief, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but the chief there. Drank HD said, my band is writing a song about Quinton. You should probably spell it Quinton if you're going to do that. Well, her birthday's next week, too. So little LEILANI will be, I'm sure, on the jail phone calling Billy Joe. Wah, wah. Just wait for it. She's probably going to have, you're probably going to hear jail calls. This is just beginning for the grifting crew. This is the beginning. Come on, don't you remember Donnie Wells? Can't believe I just called him Donnie like he's near and dear to me. You think it's a major stalker loser? Do we know for sure that she was stalked, though? Mike Sanner, the reason they didn't arrest her earlier is that without evidence, she could force a speedy trial and get charges dismissed. And Potato says it's frustrating that people rush for arrests, but then also scream when someone gets off because of a botched investigation. Right. You can't have it both ways. And they are not here. But yes, we would love to hear the song when it's done. We are not here to light a fire under law enforcement's ass. And law enforcement is not here to update the YouTube true crime community with the latest and greatest. I mean, sorry, not sorry. That's not why they're here. So, We should do a theory night. Maybe what you guys want to do, like a theory, like call-in night on Idaho tomorrow. You guys put a 1 in chat if you would call in, if I did a call-in show tomorrow, and let us know what you think. Shelly, if you don't like my stance on it, you don't have to keep saying things in chat. Just keep the fingers to thyself. Because I want to hear what you guys think. This is like the craziest thing. I have no clue what to think. And there's so many different things it could be because we know so very little. Shane, will you call in with your theory? You're going to have to text me and let me know what time you work because HJ, you are disincluded. Is that a word? All right. I expect lots of call-ins if I do this tomorrow, okay? I'm holding all of you to your words. I'm holding all of you to your ones because I want to hear what you have to say. You guys come here and listen to what I have to say. This one, I want to hear what you have to say. And yes, HJ, you're going to be the first one. Ooh, Life Rewinded. Hello. Life Rewinded is an OG.
But
And then Shane, you're the second. Yes. Okay, Shane Culkin is off tomorrow. So we will get an event up and we will do call-ins and we will see what you guys think. And exactly, Candy Smith. That's what I like to do is talk about it, but not get involved in it. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, James Thomas and Tanya Dean, for subscribing. Samara and I are having an open panel in the morning. If you'd like to come up with us mid-morning, Jay. Life Rewinded, can you email me? And Shane is number 2. Hey, Carla, you're just going to have to rewind because we're all done. But we are going to have a call-in show tomorrow. Boo Boo Kitty, if you can join, please. Excluded, thank you. Thank you, Spinning CD. Hi, Nikki. Quinoa. Well, Ave, you're going to have to call in. Oh, HJ, because you were a smart aleck, I get to pick who's first. Cool. Thanks, Rewinded, for the invite. All right. Caller. What do you mean caller? You're the second caller. Yeah, you're going to call in tomorrow with your theory. Actually, Shane, you are invited to stay up on panel with me as long as you want to. This is an open invite for the Culks to be on Jay is for Justice tomorrow night and be up on panel. Who wants Shane Culkin to co-host with me tomorrow? Put a 1 in chat if you want Shane. Put a 2 in chat if you want Shane and Potato. Neat. He says neat. Shane, you're so funny. Cheryl, yes. I can't wait to hear what you say too. Thank you, Mystical Magnolias. All right, so we're going to do the outro song, you guys. You guys are going to dance this motherfucker out, right?
McNo.
Ooh, look at all the 2s. Look at Potato put a 2. So I think Potato's in. Look at Bones and Banjo. Candy Smith, I agree. And not going too deep into each one, like just exploring them and then moving on, right? Shane?
You're what the French call les incompetents.
I'm doing this tomorrow. And I'll come up with the time and I'll put an event up. So just be looking for that notification. You can click the bell and then 2 means yes, that everybody wants to come on. This is going to be a good stream. We are dancing. Okay, I'm going to shut up now.
There was
all right, you
leakage.
guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Be looking for that thing though. All right, I love you guys. I'll shut up. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh shoot, wrong one.
I don't give a damn. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk way too much. I have heard enough about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. 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 You wanna be, you wanna be, you wanna be.
Kiss my clear.
You wanna feel something real.
Objection!
Differently. You're making plans to get to friends, but don't wanna face the fact.
Walk your fine ass out the door.
Staying up late, sleeping all day, dreaming about Cadillacs. Buying new shoes, hanging by the pool, sipping on Coke and Jack. Calling my phone when you feel alone, but I'm
Unleash the lawyers.
I ain't got time, I ain't got time.
John Wayne Bobbitt's penis.
I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk too much.
Oh boy, you never shut up.
About you and your problems. I don't give a damn. 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 I don't give a damn.
He's like, hey, sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I yawn a lot when I'm tired.
You wanna be with me. You wanna feel something real, but I'm feeling differently. You're making plans to get to friends, but